The next one after semi-absentee is you can own the business with a partner. And you see this happen, especially in some of the service-based franchises. You see this a lot with maybe father and son duos, right? So you may see a father provide the financing and the funding for the business, put up the capital, and they own the franchise with their son or their kids. And then the son manages the business primarily, right? And so it doesn't just have to be father son. Obviously, it could be father daughter, mother son, any combination of that. It could be any other combination of family member or not. There are people that we have one of the coaches on our team. He's owned multiple franchises, been a multi-unit owner, and he's had partners. And at one point, he was the operating partner for a franchise. So someone else put up the capital. He was the one running them. So depending upon what your situation is, you could be the one that puts up the capital, finances, funds the whole operation. Then you give a partner some skin in the game. You'll figure that out. Maybe it's whether 10% equity, 20% equity, just a profit share. There's all sorts of different ways on how to structure it. But essentially, you have an operating partner for the business. And so that could be a good way to go. And then last but not least, number 6 is absentee or the investor model. So absentee is just when what I was talking about before. I owned my franchise. It was across the country. I pretty much had no involvement of the day-to-day operations of the business at a certain point. It just ran. They managed the labor. Again, they did the cash drops and put the cash in the bank. We had a lot of money come from credit cards too. That just got auto deposited. My store manager was actually running payroll. They were doing the orders. They were doing inventory. So I was just looking at the KPIs and the numbers. I really wasn't involved in any aspect of the day-to-day of the business. Now, in order to be absentee, you've got to have good systems in place, accountability, structure, reporting, to be able to see if something's going wrong and see if someone's stealing from you, if your numbers are on track, etc. But that's more of the absentee model. What helped me be what I thought was a good absentee owner was the fact that I had started out as an owner operator. I think it can be very difficult if you go straight into absentee and then you don't really understand the business or how it should be operated. So I think you put yourself in the best position by gradually getting to absentee, by starting out as an owner operator, being semi-absentee, and then going absentee, or starting out semi-absentee and then eventually getting to absentee. And the combination with absentee is the investor model, which is you're just purely putting up the capital. You're not involved in any of the day-to-day. Maybe this kind of ties in with the partner, where maybe you have a partner who is the one that's absentee or operating, but you're just purely putting up the capital and getting returns back out of it, but really have no say or involvement in the business. If you enjoyed this short clip from the podcast, you can check out another short clip right here. Or if you want to watch the full episode of this podcast, you can watch that here. And remember, knowledge is not power. It's applied knowledge that's power. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.